It's our 5th day in Italy. Hey everyone, welcome to Cara's Cucina. I'm Cara Di Falco. We are in the town of Lucca in Tuscany, and this is another, both an ancient Roman and a medieval town. We just entered the city walls and we're on our way to a chocolateria, a chocolate factory, to learn about that process and to do a little bit of a tasting. With my colleague. Tasting some of these chocolates and the biscotti that they have here. I'm really enjoying the biscotti. I think they are really delicious. So they have this one, which is called Ugly but Delicious, and it is just that. We've also got one that has this beautiful green color. It's pistachio. Also full of flavor. None of these biscotti are super sweet. Everything is mildly sweet and just really has the flavor of whatever it's made with. And the final one is actually made with honey and then different candies and nuts inside of it. Not sure if you can kind of see that. Let's see, there we go. So it's just really, really sticky and chewy, and again, sweet like honey, but not really otherwise sweetened. So these are all delicious. The chocolates are fabulous, especially the dark chocolate, again, in my opinion. The chocolate cake is very good, kind of has a cherry flavor along with it. Very rich, very, very rich. So everything here has been absolutely delicious and all, again, very typical of Tuscany. We left Lucca and we are now going to our lunch for today, and we are at a place called Poggia, and there's a farmhouse here with a restaurant and I believe a winery, so we're gonna have some wine along with our lunch. But just a beautiful place here, lots of nature in the trees. It's very busy at the moment. Our tour guide was explaining that we've got some folks from cruise ships that are also here, so it's pretty packed, but it's still very serene despite all that.
Pappa col pomodoro, made with bread, onion, basil, tomato, fresh tomatoes, and olive oil. You know, that's the pappa col pomodoro. You know, in the past, people were so poor in this area, they didn't dare throwing bread away. So they used leftover bread. They put it in the soup to make the ribollita. For instance, you boil the vegetables, you put bread, you boil again. They use leftover bread instead of flour in the cakes. They used to make crostini. They used to toast the bread and put the spread on top. So they didn't dare throwing bread away. And that's what we use a lot.
So we're just trying this, the pappa pomodoro, the tomatoes with the day-old bread mixed in with it and some fresh herbs and olive oil. It's so good. It's so flavorful, just outrageous. Our next course of our farmhouse lunch are beautiful ravioli that are going to be stuffed with pecorino and walnuts, and they're in like a butter and cheese sauce. Give these a shot. You really get the flavor of the pecorino. The fat in the walnut ironically actually cuts the sharpness of the cheese. The pasta is perfect, it's absolutely delicious. So a little salty, very powerful flavor, but very good, very, very good. So we're on to our second course, our main course. So we have a variety of grilled meat. There's sausage, there's chicken, there's ribs, there's all kinds of things that you would have at a regular barbecue. And there's then thankfully we're very happy because we haven't had a lot of this for whatever reason. There is a salad and some roasted vegetables as well. And everyone is very excited to be eating their veggies, which I'm always happy to see. So we're enjoying our second course here. We've got some beautiful spring vegetables. I got a little zucchini here. Roasted to perfection. They're not too soft. In the house-made olive oil, a little bit of salt, and that is it. We're finishing up our meal. We have some cantucci, which are Tuscan style biscotti, and a little Vinsanto, which is a dessert wine. It's a sweet wine. So typically the tradition is to dip the cantucci in the Vinsanto and then take a bite. So we're gonna get into these.
You want to smell it, Trudy? Taste it?
What is it? Oh, is this the grappa?
The grappa.
The biscotti are delicious, the cantucci. And when you dip them in the Vinsanto wine, you know, it kind of, you really get the kick from the wine and then a little sweet at the end. It really goes together well. It's amazing. So we finished our lunch and now we are in Pisa. And of course we're going to see the tower and also the cathedral and the basilica as well.